So, try natin magsagot ng mga problems falling under the category of the basic stress. So, ito yung problem statement natin. Would a steel rod having a diameter of 6.5 centimeters be enough to withstand a load of 50 megagrams at a stress of 138 megapascal? So, gagawin natin dito is for us to be able to list down properly yung mga cited conditions. So, 1 is given yung diameter ng steel rod. So, D is equivalent to 6.5 centimeters, which is also equivalent to 65 millimeters. Na yung mga conditions na kinakailangan nating satisfy para masabi natin na kakayanin ng steel rod, yung load as well as yung stress, is yung load natin is 50 megagrams. So, from the word mega, exponential power natin is 6. And then eventually, yung 50 megagrams is also equivalent to 50,000 kilogram. Then, last condition na kinakailangan natin satisfy is yung stress. So, yung stress niya, which is S, is equivalent to 138 megapascal. So, katumbas niya is 138 times 10 raised to 6 megapascal, or kung gusto natin gamitan siya ng identity, yung 138 times 10 raised to 6 pascals magiging 138 Newton per square millimeter. So, gawa na natin ng solution. So, meron tayong tatlong basis dito. So, first one, consider natin yung given stress as the actual basis. So, ang formula natin ng stress is you have S is equivalent to force all over area. Then, since ang cited material natin dito or object is a steel rod, so minention yung diameter niya, so meaning, ang steel rod natin dito is cylindrical, so area ng circle. So in this case, lumalabas, lagyan na natin yung mga corresponding value. So yung force natin is 50,000 kilogram. So formula ng circle, you have 5 all over 4. Then yung corresponding value ng diameter ng steel rod natin, so ang gagamitin ko dito is 65 millimeters. Instead na siya is 6.5 centimeters. Now, in this case, square natin yung corresponding value niya. So, 65 square millimeter square. Now, since ang magiging basis natin dito is yung given stress, kinakailangan ang magiging unit natin dito is megapascal or Newton per square millimeter. So, in this case, kinakailangan convert natin yung kilogram into Newton. So, take note that for every 1 kilogram, meron tayong 9.806 Newton. So, along the way, pag sinimplify natin yung corresponding equation natin, ito yung lalabas na number. So, yung stress natin is 147.7560 Newton per square millimeter, or you have a unit of megapascal. So, yung actual stress natin dito is at a value of 147.7560 megapascal. So, therefore, with the actual stress being greater than the condition stated, so which is 147.7560 megapascal as compared to 138 megapascal, yung steel rod natin na ito, having a diameter of 6.5 centimeters, would not be able to withstand a load of 50,000 kilogram. So yung next solution natin dito is, instead na ang magiging basis natin is yung actual stress, ang consider man natin dito ang basis is yung actual load. So another solution by considering the given load as the actual basis. So once again, stress formula, you have force all over area. So it follows na ang magiging formula natin ng force is you have stress multiplied by yung corresponding area. Once again, yung area natin dito is cylindrical. Base doon sa statement na meron tayong steel rod. So, formula natin then becomes stress multiplied by 5 all over 4 diameter ng rod square. So, i-substitute na natin yung mga corresponding numbers. So, yung stress natin, you have 138 times 10 raised to 6 Newton per square millimeter. So, pansinin nyo, iba-ibang unit ng given ang ginagamit ko para mapag-produce tayo ng isang particular solution. So, next one is you have 5 all over 4. And then, yung corresponding diameter natin is you have 6.5 centimeters. So, square natin yung corresponding value niya. So, you have 6.5 square centimeter. So, ang goal natin dito is kinakailangan makuha natin yung actual load. So, kung titingnan natin, ang unit ng load natin dito is expressed in terms of the kilogram. So in this case, lumalabas, kinakailangan i-convert natin yung Newton in terms of the kilogram, and then eventually, kinakailangan mag-cancel out yung square meter as well as yung square centimeter. So again, for every 1 meter, we have 100 centimeter, or for every 1 square meter, we have 100 square centimeter. So in this case, magka-cancel out yung square meter as well as yung square centimeter. So next one is convert naman natin yung Newton to kilogram. In that for every 1 kilogram, meron tayong 9.806 Newton. So eventually, ang matitira nating unit dito is expressed in terms of the kilogram. So yung actual load para dito sa steel rod natin dito, base doon sa mga given conditions natin, ang actual load natin is you have 46,698.5926 kg. So lumalabas with the actual load just being 46,698.5926 kg, which is way below doon sa cited load na 56,000 kg, yung steel rod natin would eventually still fail kasi ito yung actual load lamang. So sinabi doon is 50 kg. So hindi niya kakayanin yung 50,000 kg. So third and last solution natin is consider naman natin yung given rod diameter as the actual basis. So solve natin yung actual rod diameter and then compare natin siya sa actual given rod diameter. So once again, stress formula is given by S is equivalent to force all over area. So with the area being equivalent to force all over the stress. So palitan natin yung formula ng area, which is that of the area of a circle. So you have phi all over 4, diameter ng rod square is equivalent to force all over yung stress. So transpose na natin mga corresponding values. Eventually, ang mangyari dito is tataas yung 4 dito sa kabilang side. So si phi naman papailalim. And then yung buong equation natin dito sa may right side, eventually i-raise natin sa power of 1/2. Or in this case, yung diameter ng rod natin is equivalent to square root ng 4 multiplied by the applied force all over phi and then yung stated stress natin. So yung diameter ng rod natin therefore is equivalent to 4 all over phi multiplied by yung load o yung force natin which is equivalent to 50,000 kg. All over yung stated stress natin which is 138 times 10 raised to 6 pascals naman. So again, papasin nyo, iba na naman yung unit na stress na ginamit ko dito. And then in this case, since ang magiging basis natin dito is yung corresponding diameter ng rod, so dapat siya is actually expressed in terms of the centimeter o kaya millimeter. So in this case, ang gagamitin natin ditong conversion is yung tinatawag nating atmospheric pressure. So ano na ba yung mga numbers mang yan? In that for every 101.325 kilopascal or 101.325 pascal, katumbas niya is you have 1.0332 kilogram of force per square centimeter. So in this case, magka-cancel out yung pascals as well as yung kilogram. So ang matitira nating unit dito is square root ng square centimeter. So eventually, pag sinimplify natin yung buong equation, ito yung lalabas yung number. So yung actual rod diameter natin dito is you have 6.7262 centimeters. Again, with the actual rod diameter being greater than the given or cited value of 6.5 centimeters, still the rod won't be able to sustain a load of 50,000 kg as well as a stress of 138 megapascal.